We are at the Kurtbasar Azerbaijan Kennel Azerbaijan farm, which is one of the largest dog farms in Azerbaijan.
And the goal here is to introduce Azerbaijan's ancient native dogs to the entire world.
Greetings to everyone from a new video, friends. We continue to travel to different parts of the world for you. Where are we today? We are in Baku, the capital of Azerbaijan. We are at the Kurtbasar Azerbaijan Kennel Azerbaijan farm, which is one of the largest dog farms in Azerbaijan, thanks to Nurlan Aliyev and Faik. Faik, first of all, let the viewers get to know you. Who is Faik Kasiev? When did your interest in dogs begin?
I am Faik Kasiev. I have been in this business since 2013. I started with a stray dog.
Yes, so did we. I also caught and fed my first stray dog.
So I loved it, I fed it. Everyone started to recognize me as an animal lover. And after that, I had my own dogs. And I became acquainted with Nurlan Aliyev. Thanks to brother Ceyhun Gurbanov introduced us and we worked together.
And after that, you started?
Exactly. After that, we achieved very good successes. God willing, our goal is to reach even higher to the summits, God willing. And the goal here is to introduce Azerbaijan's ancient native dogs to the entire world.
Wonderful. By the way, dear friends, the farm we are at is a farm that is in a new setup phase. It is surrounded by quite beautiful walls. It's a place where about 25 to 30 dogs can be easily cared for. Even 100 dogs could be kept here. Right now, there are 30 cages. The dogs have a release area. There are both Kurtbasars and Volkodavs here, but mainly their goal is to collect good breeding stock for Kurtbasars. In the coming years, to consciously breed Kurtbasars, which are Azerbaijan's native and national dog here. In this sense, they are moving slowly. You just started recently, right? How many years since this farm started?
It's been 2 years, brother. We've been in this business for 2 years. We have collected select dogs. Anyone can have a dog. But it doesn't meet those standards. We collected the dogs that meet the standards we need. Now, we had started with 4 or 5. Right now, we have 25 of our Kurtbasars. God willing, the goal is to raise even more of them.
That's great. Our goal is also to go to the villages and show these Kurtbasars working with the sheep on screen. We want to make a video together with them as well. I had 2 male sibling dogs here, friends.
Yes.
They're seriously tough. They attack in a completely fearless way. I mean, I saw that they're very aggressive towards people. We took one of those brothers, went out to the field together and walked around their phenotypes and their appearances. I mean, their physical traits resemble our Kangal Shepherd dog, but their coat structures are different and they're very strong dogs for their size. I mean, they look very powerful for their size and they're tough. Are Kurtbasars always this tough towards people?
Brother, they usually work together in a pack. Sometimes, for example, with a flock of sheep and young lambs. However, many of our shepherds didn't have these. And our goal, as I said before, our goal is to breed them and give these dogs to those in need, to shepherds who need a dog in the name of our farm so they can breed them too.
Wonderful.
Without mixing them.
Then shall we start showing the dogs on the farm to our viewers, little by little?
No problem, God willing.
Go!
Let's continue.
Praise be, may it be prosperous.
Thanks, brother.
By the way, you've really set up a nice system here.
Yes.
Like the cages.
Work went into this.
You're still finishing it up bit by bit. And the size of the area, it'll be quite a nice place once it's finished, if it's meant to be, God willing.
Hopefully we'll see the fruits of our labor.
Yes, let's start with the first cage.
This row, brother, is the males.
Yes, sure.
All males. This row is all females.
Females.
We can start with whichever you like.
Now, dear friends, I want to emphasize this. I don't have enough information about the Kurtbasar breed because I know Turkish dogs, but I only have a general idea about Azerbaijani dogs in the mountains. We'll also show the dogs working with the sheep. We'll make 3 or 4 more videos about Kurtbasars in Azerbaijan. Then we'll all learn a bit more together. So, my request to you is...
I can say this, brother.
For example, I can't say in terms of external character-wise they all have their own. Regarding how they look, which one is the most ideal male among these? I mean, which dog would you say represents how a Kurtbasar should look?
Brother, as I said, these aren't just dogs brought from anywhere. They're noble, with known parents and known ancestors. If you like, let me take this one out.
Okay.
Take a look.
How is Batir with people? Should we keep our distance? Okay.
Like this.
Then we'll stay like this too.
Batir.
Dear friends, I'm making this video as comfortably as if I were in my own home. By the way, my Azerbaijani Turkish brothers are truly very hospitable. From the first day we arrived until now, they've all made a great effort to host us, to feed us, house us, show us around, and give us drinks. May God be pleased with them. I also want to thank Mr. Nurlan specifically for this. How old is Faik? Where did he come from to here? Look at them, guys, how aggressive they got all of a sudden. Since all male dogs tried to establish dominance over each other, things got messy all of a sudden.
Yes, brother.
Wow.
That's how they are. Brother, his name is Batir.
Yes, male dogs are also aggressive towards each other. I mean, they inevitably try to determine who the leader is.
Anyway, brother, after 6 months, even among themselves, the leaders...
They choose. For example, it's the same in our Turkey, Faik. I also want the comments of my dear viewers on this matter. Even if male dogs are brothers, they can be aggressive towards each other. You know, they necessarily fight. In the end, they choose a leader, and even if they work together, one of the two males inevitably has to accept the other's superiority. How old is he then?
Brother, he is 2 years old.
For example, his fur is a little bit longer than the others. Can this happen?
This breed is Aybala. We have 3 breeds. The Pata breed Aybala and also our Kurtbasars. I mean, how should I explain?
All 3 are sheepdogs.
Each region, as you might expect, actually has its own unique breeds of animals.
I see. I mean, but they are all ancient breeds. Can we count them again, Faik?
Aybala?
Pata Kurtbasar.
Yes. Anyway, they are all considered Kurtbasar.
I see.
I'll show you now those old Kurtbasar markings, even the distinctive markings on their wrists and the blackness of the mouth. Yes, all of these, they all meet the required standards.
Okay, then shall we see Oscar too? Taking this one back. Come on, let's go.
Come, Batir.
Oscar is a real crazy one, by the way. Oscar, hello. Oscar, come here, boy. Come here, boy, Oscar. Come on, my boy. Good boy, Oscar, come. Oscar, come. Oscar has the character of a true livestock guardian dog. Friends, what is a livestock guardian dog like? He interacts little with people other than his owner. Oscar is like that too, for example, look. Even if I try to pet him. Let's take him back too, Faik, because they'll bark a lot here. He's such a handsome dog, mashallah. May he be protected from the evil eye. Mashallah, mashallah. Look, for example, this dog is the one that impressed me the most among all the males. Faik, he's very handsome. Friends, he's a male about 75 centimeters tall right now. Anatomically and physically, he has a characteristic face. He's wolf-faced, I mean. For example, in our Turkey, they say this. They say the best Kangals are also wolf-faced like this. Can we say the same things for the Kurtbasar?
Brother, his protectiveness is excellent. I mean, he would die himself. He never accepts anyone getting hurt. He has a very beautiful, excellent character.
Is this the one you called Kurtbasar from those 3 groups you just mentioned?
Yes.
Yes. So can we say that these yellow dogs are the most desirable type?
Black-mouthed, brother. As you can see, the wrists, even down to their tails. This is the red one. That's what we call it around here. The red Kurtbasar.
The red Kurtbasar.
An old lineage.
Wonderful. Dear friends, by the way, I'd also like to thank Ceyhun, who made it possible for us to film here today. Ceyhun, since we can shift your Azerbaijani dialect a bit more towards Turkish, come over here and give me a hand with this. Though Faik speaks very well too.
Welcome.
Now to our dear friends, thanks and welcome. I don't want to give any wrong information to our valued viewers. Faik just mentioned dogs from 3 different regions in terms of their appearance. When I go online and search for Azerbaijani Kurtbasars on Google Images, I usually see dogs that are yellow and red in color.
Yes, brother.
And there are dogs whose appearance generally resembles these dogs. Now, is the Kurtbasar dog still actively used for herd protection in the fields of Azerbaijan? I'm asking both of you together. I mean, do these dogs work with the sheep?
Yes, brother, shepherds mostly use them for sheep and herds, for example. And they mostly use Kurtbasars. In fact, brother, when you go and film with shepherds in the mountains or with the herds, you'll see these types of dogs.
God willing. All right, my friend, what a beautiful dog you are. Look at what a wonderful relationship he has with his owner. Faik, let's slowly take him back to his place. Let's continue introducing our other dogs in the lineup. Dear friends, we continue to bring shepherd dogs from different parts of the world to the screen. But when we look at it, the logic of the matter is actually the same. For example, we call them wolf stranglers there. When they're called Kurtbasar here, Volkodav already means one who goes after the wolf in the local language. In fact, in every part of the world, shepherds have used this dog to keep their herds away from wolves. So today, in Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Azerbaijan, Armenia, and then in the region known as the Caucasus, we see these areas, each with its own unique history and culture. I want to bring the dogs of these regions to the screen as much as possible, God willing, because it's about both the lives of the shepherds who live there and also the loyal dogs that always accompany them. All the dogs you'll see in the cages in a moment are the breeding stock from the lineages of dogs that work with sheep. Mr. Nerlin and Faik's goal is to breed them here, increase their numbers, and provide them to shepherds again. Let's start right here. There's another handsome male next door, Potter. Come here. Come here. Hello. Hello. How are you? By the way, the cages are quite cool. I think these stones you use are about 20 centimeters thick, and they've blocked the heat. Whatever kind of Azerbaijani stone this is, friends, I wish we had these in Turkey too. The prices of these stones were also affordable. The cages are very cool. He's saying, don't come. For example, between the first dog, the second dog, and the third dog, number 2 and number 3, these dogs are a bit more similar to each other.
Yes.
In terms of their appearance, the first dog, for example, was different in eye and head structure, but this dog and the second one are more alike. What is his name? How old is he, Faik? Where did he come from?
This one is nearly 2 years old, brother. He is of the Pata breed. Pata.
Pata.
Yes.
So we have seen Pata, we have seen Aybala, and we have seen Kurtbasar. Dogs from 3 different lineages.
Yes, yes.
In which regions of Azerbaijan is livestock farming most common? Where are the mountainous areas? Where are these dogs most naturally found?
They are in every region. And every region, brother, has its own Kurtbasars. For example, we say that we have the Aran zone's own Kurtbasars. The northern zone has its own Kurtbasars, and so on. It varies by region, brother. Their breeds.
Mostly, brother. Right now, brother, in the Shamaki zone, in the Karabakh zone, in the Gubagusar zone, our Kurtbasars are mostly spread out there. But they are found all over Azerbaijan, you know.
I mean, anyway, brother, when we bring puppies to the farm, we research them.
From specific lineages.
We research their specific lineages. When bringing the young ones.
Yes, yes.
When bringing the puppies. I mean, how their mothers and fathers are with the herd.
We bring the puppies of dogs that have proven themselves.
How they work in the herds.
And mostly we usually bring in puppies of dogs into the herd. These are the ones that will go after wolves.
Anyway, hopefully when we film in the field, we will hear about them from the shepherds themselves. There is probably another puppy here too. Oh wow, look at those paws and legs. Come here. How many months old are you? Are you 6 months, 6.5 months old?
Yes, 6.5 months, brother.
This one is 6.5 months old. Wow, you are like a giant. Yes. Wow, he is quite thick, quite sturdy. What is his name? Faik?
Taro?
Taro. Was Taro born here or did you bring him from outside?
No, he came from our Gazakh district.
Uh-huh.
Well, my hometown, sort of.
Yes, he came from Brother Jahan's hometown, from his village. A very beautiful lineage. Excellent.
This one's parents are also among the dogs working in the field, right?
Yes.
Very nice.
And he is the puppy of dogs that have taken down wolves many times.
Very nice. Dear friends, what are your comments about the Azerbaijani Kurtbasars? Also, this just occurred to me. There are Azerbaijani Turks who migrated from Azerbaijan to the Sivas region before. And interestingly, in Sivas and Pinabashi especially, both in Circassian and Azerbaijani villages, there are dogs that resemble these Kurtbasars, which we call red Kangals. There are similar dogs. Their fur is similar, their types are similar, their characters are also tough, just like these. Could they have gone there from Azerbaijan back in the day?
Just as our lineage is the same, our dogs' lineages must also be connected.
Absolutely. We have another puppy here.
That is our Oscar's puppy, brother.
Hello, Oscar. Look, this one will be a man-stopper too.
Toplan.
He is starting to show it.
His name is Toplan, brother.
Toplan.
Oscar's puppy, a breeding male. 6 months old.
I really liked Oscar. His pup looks like it'll be even better than him. The breeding stock is nice too. He's a real beauty. But Oscar has a brother. He's right here, guys.
His character is like Oscar's brother, Max. He takes after Max a lot.
Does he look more like his uncle then?
A lot. Very much so.
His uncle is a total psycho. One of the craziest dogs I've seen in a long time. Actually, all of Alaturk came here. Sumar and Harun. I'd have liked Harun to touch this dog, for instance. Could Harun pet this one? Harun from Alaturk? Wait, sorry, Sona?
No way, man. I can't even pet him myself. I've raised him since he was a pup. Now you can't get near him.
What happened? Do you have a bad history or something?
No, nothing like that, man. He just won't let anyone get close.
What was his name?
Max.
Max? Come here, big guy, I'll pet you.
Man, what is this thing?
There's not a hint of hesitation in his eyes. Let's see if he'll get scared or back down. Will he make a sudden move? Guys, this is definitely not fear aggression. Look. The more I push, the more he comes at me. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, come here. Look. Buddy, I've got nothing in my eyes. We can talk this out. What do you think?
He's a psycho, bro.
I think he's got issues, like he just went through a breakup.
He's not backing down.
Not a bit of fear. Look now.
Look. He's attacking you even more.
He's basically saying, I like your attitude, bro.
This one's a female, man.
Hello. Oh, okay, it's nothing. Don't bark. Come here. You're very smart. Come, let's meet. Come on. Friendship, see that? God bless her. She's a beauty. You know, it's really great that you built a place like this, Faik. I hope we come back in a few years and find 40 Kurtbasars here.
Hopefully.
You'll be getting 100 pups a year? God bless. Hope it stays that way.
Well, man, if we've managed this in 2 years,
Absolutely.
hopefully it'll be even better in the coming years.
Absolutely. Absolutely, you're right. By the way, she's a female that's as tough as a male. Very well built, thick and sturdy. You've probably had a litter from her before, right?
Yes.
She's the perfect breeding female. Look. From her, what was my guy's name? The handsome one.
Oscar.
If you get a pup from her and Oscar, I'd love to raise it at my farm in Turkey, Faik.
Hopefully.
If you're lucky enough to get pups.
We'll send one when it happens, man. No problem at all.
Faik, would you say that it is actually hard to take care of the dogs here in this place? Do you handle them alone, or is there someone helping you?
Man, like I said, when I started this, there were 7 dogs. 7 of them. Now, as you can see, there are 30.
Yes.
I mean, I raised them all. I mean, it could be someone else. But, you know, because I love them so much.
So this job doesn't work without love, right?
Yes.
It's with love from the heart.
Yes.
Look, whether it's the cleanliness or hygiene.
As you can see, it's ideal in every area.
Yeah. Do you know how I was as a kid? For instance, when I first started walking, when I started playing in the street, wherever there was a cat or a dog, I was always after them. I would find a dog. I'd tie a rope around its neck and walk it like it was my own dog. You said it started by catching a stray dog as a kid.
Actually, for me, brother, there's no such thing as this one being better or that one being worse. They're all the same to me, and they're all loved and fed the same way. Like, I wouldn't feed this one a lot and that one a little.
You've been holding this. Let me hold it for a bit so you can explain yourself more easily.
I mean, as I said, brother, there's no different dog for me here. They're all the same to me. I love them all the same. I feed them. I mean, just like my own dog at home. These are just like that for me too.
Super. May God give you your heart's desire. Anyway, you can't be successful in a job you don't love.
Yes.
Then here's a gray and white female.
This is our brother, our wolf-like female.
Uh-huh.
This is Batir's older sister, Aybala.
I see. They're siblings with the male dog in the first cage.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, for example, these dogs' types are different from the other red dogs. I'd be very happy if our viewers who have knowledge on this topic would add their comments. Friends, those who have ideas about Azerbaijan wolfhounds should come to the comments. This is also his older sister.
Yes. This is also Batir's older sister.
Now, since I haven't been to the villages yet, Faik, I don't know what the dogs are like in the villages. For example, now we've filmed the wolfhounds at the farm. God willing, we'll go and film the dogs in the village too. With your support and guidance, then gradually both my channel followers and viewers will have more of an idea about Azerbaijan's wolfhounds. but I named him Handsome in my own way. Those two brothers, you know, the yellow ones, I love them. One of them is incredibly aggressive, friends. And one of them, on the contrary, is he's formed a strong bond with Faik. It's like if Faik said, "We're going to our deaths," he'd come with you without hesitation. He loves you very much. They've officially this to each other.
They all grew up in my hands, brother.
He already hugged you. He comes from the field and leans his head like this.
All the dogs you see here grew up in my hands. They came when they were 30 or 40 days old. They were given to me. I was trusted. Their lives were entrusted to me. And this is the result.
I really want to get to know these wolves too. Dear friends, we'll continue to stay in Azerbaijan for another 3 to 5 days. Thanks to both Faik's and Ceyhun's guidance, we'll also see the dogs in the fields. Besides that, when I said I came to Azerbaijan, many people sent messages. God bless you. It seems we have fans and followers here. They're all helping out with all their hearts. Ceyhun, could you come over here?
Here I am. Welcome.
I'd like to say to the viewers, I want us to say goodbye together now. Dear friends, today we were at Kurtbasar, Azerbaijan, Kennel, Azerbaijan. I really like the facility. I'm sure in a year or two, once it's finished, it'll be a much nicer and more pleasant place. Because their path is pure. That's how we say it back home. I've also made many mistakes on the path I've walked in life. I fell, I got up, I fell, I got up, I gave up, but I never quit. So there might be some shortcomings here. What matters is our intention. What will we do in the future? It's great to see such a large farm in Azerbaijan established to breed its own native and national breeds and to protect your country's brand value. For this, I'd like to thank my brothers and elders, Nurlan Aliyev and Faik Kasiev.
Bless you.
And Ceyhun, God bless him, never leaves us alone anywhere.
Thank you.
Dear friends, in this video, we've tried to provide some preliminary information about the Kurtbasars as best as we could. We've met some beautiful dogs. Yakishikli really won my heart. He's the #1 conqueror of my heart. And there was that scene where he reared up on his hind legs. That part really blew me away. He's a dog that many people will really like. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel. I'm adding Faik's social media accounts right here. I'm also adding his cell phone information here. You can contact them to get information about the Kurtbasars. Infinite thanks to both of you.
Thank you. Bless you.
See you later. God bless.
Thanks.